for you. Aren't some of you supposed to be dead?
You never really die on Westworld, though, right?
All right, we have a lot of questions to get through, including a reveal of the official Season 3 trailer and a ton of surprises. So, to give you a roadmap, we're going to have a conversation about what happened in Season 2 and what's about to happen in Season 3, and more generally, we're going to talk about AI and where we're headed with artificial consciousness. So, I've been soliciting questions online, and I want to start with a fan FAQ. So, everybody wants to know what happened in that final scene after the credits of Season 2, when we learned that the man in black is himself stuck in a loop, being tested for fidelity, just as he had tested James Delos repeatedly. So, Lisa and Jonah, can you explain to us what's going on in that scene?
Lisa's going to do a fantastic job of explaining
I
it.
knew you were going to do that.
You got this.
You did that to me already. This first question he punted to me. Jesus. Divorce.
If this is where we're starting.
Right to divorce. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Well done. I don't know, Ed wrote the scene on a napkin and handed it to us, and we shot it. Because he's Ed, and he had a big gun.
All right, that's a good segue into the next question, which is whether or not the man in black has a role in the next season. Is he going to be back?
Let me take you back to the previous comment. We talked about Ed with his big gun.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to call him and tell him he's not on the show anymore.
No, he would make me do that, incidentally.
Okay.
If that were the case.
So a lot of fans want to know about Logan. So is Logan coming back? Or is that the end of Logan?
So many secrets.
I know.
All right, well, let's just talk generally about characters then. Are there any characters you're willing to maybe tell us a little bit more about?
I mean, there's a difficult part towards the end of every season where, I mean, look, let's face it, we have the best cast on TV. And the highest form of praise on our show is we kill you. So there's a difficult moment at the end of every season where we have to make difficult phone calls to let people know. Lisa and I sort of drew a blueprint for the show 5 years ago when we were making the pilot, and everyone becomes like family. So those calls are difficult. Sometimes they're easy. It was easy with Hemsworth. Terrific actor, but a somewhat disruptive personality.
I mean, first, I'm not sure if you would say.
I never like to leave the house without a Hemsworth.
Can we talk about time? Because a lot of fans, and myself included, are not entirely clear on what year the story takes place. Can you give us some sense of when exactly in the future this is happening?
We should watch the trailer.
We should, but we have questions that we need to
Yeah,
answer.
but the trailer would answer a lot of those questions.
Aaron, I feel you.
Aaron, I don't know if you've been to Comic-Con before.
Yeah.
Just want to walk you through how it kind of works. You play the trailer at the end of the panel.
Yeah, but why? I think we should play it now and then talk about it. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm just saying. That's just my own.
Have you seen the trailer?
What?
Have you seen the trailer?
I've seen the trailer. You haven't seen the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer.
Haven't you seen the trailer?
I love the trailer. The trailer is very good.
But wouldn't it be so useful for us to know when the story in the trailer is taking place? Like 2050, 2055?
I don't know, if you saw the trailer, it'd be pretty obvious when it takes place. Would it though? I'm just saying, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, just show him the fucking trailer.
So, for real, how many of you...
Takes place in 2020, it's obvious.
Yeah, see?
I thought this was a Western.
So this is the first time a few of you have seen this, right? What'd you think? It was amazing.
I would like to renew my objection. We were supposed to watch it at the end of the panel.
I'm happy we watched it just now. I'm just saying.
All right, so,
I think there could have been more stubs.
all right, so I think everybody, including we all have a lot of questions now. The first is, are Nazis malware? I'm going to take that as a yes. All right, is there a name for season 3? So season 1 was the theme, right? Was the maze. Season 2 was the door. What is season 3? What did we just see?
The new world.
So that means we've left the park?
I didn't say that.
Well, I gotta say, normally when we're working on stories about the future, it looks like a horrific hellscape. And this actually looked kind of gorgeous. This did not look like the typical rainy, horrible, dark future dystopia. So, and it kind of looked like Singapore. What is this?
No, I grew up with, my brother made me watch Blade Runner once a week. Kind of a weird thing. And it's a phenomenal movie, but it's kind of, that movie set the look. It's such a brilliantly designed and produced film. It kind of set the look. When you think of what the future looks like, you think of that film. And we wanted to find something a bit different. Because, we got to Blade Runner set in 2017, 2014. We got there, it doesn't look, 2019, thanks sir. It doesn't look like Blade Runner. The thing about dystopias is they can look pretty beautiful, right? The world, just because the world, is corrupt on the inside, doesn't mean it can't be smoothed over and pretty on the outside. So we wanted to find ourselves a version of a dystopia that didn't look like anything we'd seen before. And we've been kind of planning this from the beginning. We were writing the pilot trying to figure out how are we going to shoot season 3. And the answer was, rather than building it, because that's one option, we went looking for it. We got on the plane and we flew around and we dragged all these lovely people all over the place. And we found some pretty rad stuff.
So I think in the trailer I heard Evan's voice as Dolores, maybe Dolores, I'm not sure, say there are machines in this world but not like us. We have no mother, we have no father. So are you talking about humans, or is there or the hosts, or is there some third form of life we haven't met yet?
This is for you, sir.
Do you have any sense?
In what sense, about having a mother and a father?
Yeah.
Well, not that I know of. I think it represents just how she is a fish out of water this season. She's truly on her own. Obviously, we lost Teddy. That was kind of my fault. I know. I'm sorry. She regrets it. She's taken these mysterious pearls with her. We don't know who they may be or who is in Tessa. But she's basically taking on the entire world single-handedly. So
do you think
it's a lonely experience?
Do you think there's any vulnerability left on her?
Absolutely. I think this season there's a good mixture of Dolores and Wyatt. But she's still full of surprises. She still is pretty ruthless, but I don't know. I think her interactions with Aaron kind of make her challenge her ideas about humanity.
And Aaron, you